Hey, board gamers, BJ from Board Game Gumbo here, back in the Gumbo pot. This time with another unboxing. We're taking a look at SARDEGNA from Crafty Games, originally from Playte. It's going to be one of those games that we're going to feature in our Play to Win at Southern Board Game Fest coming up here in March. So let's get right to the table and see what's inside this box. Man, some days are better than others in the Gumbo pot, and this is one of those days. SARDEGNA was one of the games on my top 11 for Essen list. It's from Playte Games, and then Crafty Games here in America picked it up by Stefan Dorra. It's an older game that they're re-releasing. Here's what's cool about it. This tiny little box is part of that Playte, the box becomes the board line. I forget what they call it. This one doesn't have it on the front. Some of the others have had that L board or something like that. I think it's L board. So we've unboxed Can't Stop. You can watch that on our channel. And so days like today, I just get excited because I can't wait to see what's in here. I've been hearing about this, reading about it. So, like I said, this is a reissue of an older game. It's a beautiful little area control game, and they fit everything in the palm of your hand here. But as you can see, these magnetic clips open up the box themselves into the game board. Box is the board. I mean, that's just so cool. So, man, I'm seeing this for the first time, just like you guys. So I'm very curious about what's going to be inside here. Let's see. We've got, it's an area control game, right? So you're going to have player pieces, and we've got 4 cool colors here. We've got, oh, Jared's going to get a kick out of this. That's a gorgeous little blue there. My old standby purple. I like that. Just chunky little wooden pieces, little boats and tassel pieces. Yep. Purple. Of course, we got the gold. That's generally the color I play in our game group. I used to be green, but Jared also was green, and John Newman is green. So we're always fighting for the color. So I was like, even though green's my favorite color of all time, I love purple and gold too. So, and that, for the most part, you can play gold, and it's in almost every game, and nobody really fights for it. So I'll play gold first, then purple, then green, black, red. Not that it doesn't really matter to me. We got these green pieces. Love this color green. This is one of my favorite colors too. Not Big Mamu green, but it's still pretty green. What else we got in here? So as you can see, you take the box out, and this is going to become the game board. Well, you might as well look at it. So, and it's got little magnetic pieces that'll hold the box together. But they see how they kind of flip there. That's neat. And then of course, at least in the other Playte games that I have, Can't Stop, the magnetic pieces will actually lock together. I'm kind of thinking it goes like that. So in this one, it does, yeah. So it kind of gets magnetized here, although the ends still kind of stay up a little bit. You got to kind of work the board out a little bit to make sure, but a little off there. Okay. So we've got the area control, and I think it actually goes up and down. I don't know if it'll fit in my, yeah, it does. Okay. Yeah, it'll fit in the camera. It's perfect. All right, so we've got the area control part of the game there. You can see the little victory point symbols for each of the areas. I don't know a lot about the game other than that it looks gorgeous. And Stefan Dorra, I like, some of the other games that I played with Stefan. If I remember right, that is that's For Sale. If I remember right, that's Stefan Dorra, one of my all-time favorite auction games. So we've got some gorgeous little card art here with all the different, I guess these are this looks like the actions that you'll take. Maybe it's cards in your hand and you'll play the actions. This is like moving boats or placing out boats, putting castles, houses, moving your little soldiers around, doing something, getting a card back maybe. Oh, doing a little fighting here with the Sentinel. Commander. I mean, the cards are very, plain is the wrong word. They're simple. They're kind of elegant. There's not a lot of background noise going on. There's like a base, the name of the card, and then very simple. I mean, I don't even know how to play the game, and already I can see what some of these actions are going to be. I don't know what these cards are, but we've got numbers all the way to 26. Not sure. All right, we got a rule book. It's right in the box there. This is a game settled on the island of Sardinia during the 14th century. You're going to settle the provinces with your people and your priest. I guess these are your little priests, maybe? And with your people, yeah, these are the people and your priest. Okay, got it. And increase your influence by building these mighty, mighty forts here. Okay. You'll get the fort cards, which are these. Character cards, right? Okay. And on your turn, you're going to be choosing a character card from your hand. You'll place it face up, and then you'll take the action shown on the card, and then it goes to the next person. And you keep playing until any player plays the Sentinel card. And when that happens, the province scoring is going to happen. And then at that point, you collect your player cards and add them to your hand. So it's that balance between playing out your cards and trying to set it up right, and then playing the Sentinel, but knowing that as soon as you do that, everybody else is going to get their cards back. All right. Is that it? There's a vague memory of El Grande being in there from that aspect, but I'm not sure. All right. So we've got some examples on how to score and with the fort cards. Okay. Fort cards look like they have some part of the timer in the game. And yeah, that's it. And a nice little reference sheet to show what it should look like when it's all set up. What else do we have in here? Some tokens, okay. Oh yeah, so a little cheat sheet for all the different characters. So everybody's going to get that. And a cheat sheet for all the different pieces. You know, it's the priest here, and then the little villages and the ships and the villager and the fort, and what each one of these do. Use the admiral to place or move a ship. Max 2 ships per harbor. You cannot place both your ships in the same harbor. Okay, good. I like little cheats like that. Double-sided, so that'll make it pretty easy when you're teaching the game. And then I don't know what these tokens are for. See if I can see what's in there. Comes with 16 agricultural tokens. So I'm assuming they have to do with the farmers. When you play the farmer, you may harvest one of these agricultural tokens, score points. You'll choose a harbor containing one of your ships. You can harvest from the province containing your villagers and a token if it's adjacent to your harbor and there's an unbroken chain of provinces. So connecting back to those harbors, and then you'll add the token to your supply. You'll get a point for the first one. Then the second, third, and fourth will give you 2 points, and then 3 points, and then 4 points respectively. So, yep, it's kind of a race and a fight to collect all those tokens. And then, of course, when it's all done, you will. I am not going to be good at this. With Can't Stop, it took me like a couple of tries to kind of figure this out. So, yeah, I guess this goes around it. Makes like a double. Oh, wow, this one's actually. Just as I was about to say, this one's easy. Yeah, I'm not. So, friends, if you wanted to see BJ really struggle with mechanical things, you can watch his channel today. This is killing me. I can see this goes like that, right? Okay. I'm going to have to do this off screen because this is going to take forever for me to try to figure out how to put this back in. I mean, this looks like that part. Oh, we also have this. That'll go like that. Put all the pieces in, right? And you'll build your little. All right, I've got some work to do to figure this out, and I'm going to do that off screen because I'll do a separate video maybe of how to do that part, but I'm not exactly sure how to do this. All right, that's everything you get in the box of Sardinia, where the board becomes the box. Or the box becomes the board, I should say. And this is going to be one of our featured play to wins over at Southern Board Game Fest coming up March 29th and 30th. We're already sold out. By the time you see this video, our 2-day badges are sold out. Our Saturday badges are sold out. There's a couple 3, 10 Sunday badges. But it's okay. We'll have Southern Board Game Fest 2026. You know, you're missing out on about 70 play to wins and 16 different guided playthroughs and lots of vendors and some a GoPub section with all of our publishers from around the South that are coming in. So sorry you missed it, but if you are going to be there, make sure you come by and say hello to all of the gang at the Southern Board Game Fest. Any of the game gurus will be happy to help you out with the hot game section or with our friendly gateway section. But until next time, or until SoBo, laissez, temps, rouler.